Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Matilda and I am super happy that you found this video today. So for today's video I felt like I wanted to talk a little bit more about what you can do if you hit a weight loss plateau while losing weight. I was on my weight loss journey for quite some time, and when I started to reach a certain weight, no matter how much I stuck to my calories or how regularly I worked out, the scale just didn't want to budge for me, and that started to become really frustrating, just because I did everything that I was supposed to do and nothing happened on the scale. So this is something that I have experienced firsthand, and that's why I really felt like I wanted to make this video today. And so I can imagine that a lot of you guys out there maybe have reached a plateau sometime, or you might feel like you're a little bit scared of reaching a plateau and then not getting through it. And so just in case some of you don't know what a weight loss plateau is, it basically is when your weight stops changing. So this can happen to anyone, and typically it's more common when you have been on a weight loss journey for quite some time, although that of course varies and is different when it comes to different people. But I would say that a weight loss plateau eventually is going to happen to anyone that is trying to lose weight. And a weight loss plateau can come pretty sudden. It might be very surprised as well, which is what I became when I hit my plateau about a year ago. And I don't think it's weird that you get surprised if you hit a plateau, just because you don't really understand why your weight isn't changing, even though you are eating exactly as you should and working out as you should as well. I think it can be very easy to maybe start blaming yourself, but this is something that happens naturally to everyone usually that is trying to lose weight. So if you ever are stuck in a plateau and you start feeling, maybe bad about yourself, then I think it's very important to know that it's definitely not your fault, and this is just body's natural reaction. So when I started losing weight, I went from 104 kilograms, or about 230 pounds. And when I hit about 75 kilograms, about maybe 1.5 years later from when I started, I hit a weight loss plateau. So if you've ever experienced this, or if you feel like you might want to prepare yourself if you are on your weight loss journey right now, I really want to share some tips and tricks that can be useful to know. So the first thing would be to reassess your habits. And what you can do then is really look back at your food and activity records and really, be honest with yourself and make sure that you haven't loosened up your rules that you have for losing weight. And so one example that you can do is to take a look at whether you've been having larger portions when you eat, or maybe even eating more processed food or getting less exercise. And there's actually been a few studies and research that shows that these often on loosening the rules can definitely contribute to plateaus. And then when it comes to weight loss plateaus, it really has, I think, a lot to do with the calories. Now, personally for me, I have been eating 1300 calories for a very long time. And of course I had gotten some really good results with that, but after a while the body is going to start adjusting to the amount of calories that you eat every day and sort of like get used to that. And when I think back of it, I sort of wish that I had started at a higher level of counting calories. And now I'm just specifically talking about if you are counting your calories. I know that a lot of people don't count their calories, and in that case it might be a good idea to instead look at maybe the size of the portions that you're eating and try to see if anything has changed there. But if you were to reach a weight loss plateau and you feel like you want to get through that, then trying to lower your calories even more can be a way of doing that. And so again, this has a lot to do with how many calories you're eating. So most like health professionals and doctors don't recommend anyone eating below 1200 calories a day. So what I could have done there was to maybe just try and lower my calories by 100 calories per day and see if that worked. And let's say that you're eating maybe 1500 or 1600 calories a day, or maybe more or less, just trying to lower the calorie budget every day with maybe 100 or 200 calories can have some effects on that weight loss plateau. Then another thing that you can do is to rev up your workout. So let's say, for example, that you are a person on your weight loss journey that maybe aren't exercising too much right now, because after all, losing weight has to do with how many calories you're eating and how many calories you are burning each day. Because if we look at the physical aspect of losing weight, you have to be in some sort of calorie deficit to be able to lose weight. So again, if you are a person that maybe are not exercising very much right now, then trying to burn more calories can be a way of crushing that weight loss plateau. And exercise really doesn't have to be anything hard. You don't have to buy a gym card. You don't have to do any form of exercise that you don't like. So if you can try to find some way of being more active that you really like or prefer, then I would say that if you just try and do that a little bit more than you do today, I think that that will be very efficient. So me, for example, I really like getting out on walks. I also really like dancing, basically any form of exercise. So trying to find some form of exercise or workout or just some form of movement can be very good. But like I said, I really like taking walks. I really like dancing. So during the weekends, for example, I like starting the day by going on maybe a 30-minute to 1 hour walk. That really gets me going for the day. And I really like getting into the nature, and especially if it's good weather, I really like getting outside. But you know, also small things like taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or getting off, if you're taking the bus, getting off a stop earlier and walking. Those small steps can really be a good way of helping your body to just push through that plateau as well. And another way of becoming more active is just to try and make sure that you get your steps in every day. And so if you maybe don't have that much time right now, just trying to make sure that you walk about 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day is really good as well. And the last tip that I wanna give you guys today about trying to get through a weight loss plateau is to really just be persistent, because that is what really worked for me. And what I mean by being persistent is that if you just keep going, no matter for how long the scale stands still, or no matter if you don't weigh yourself, because of course you don't have to do that, but if you see fewer or no results at all in your physical shape, then really, you know, the only thing you can do besides the steps or tips that I gave you is to really try and just have some good patience and keep doing what it is that you're doing. You know, it's really just something contemporary. It's not gonna last forever. So if you feel like you don't really have that much patience and want things to happen quicker, then try and follow these tips that I give you guys. And I promise you guys that you are gonna see results. So that was everything that I had for today. I really hope that you guys liked today's video. And if you like my content, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. Comment down below what your favorite part was, and don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so you don't miss a post. That was it for today, guys. Take care, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!